All right, we've picked our dominant leg. For me, I'm going to have my left leg in front, and I found my stance. So I'm going to go 1 foot length back, and then I'm going to drop my knee down to the front of my toes because I decided that that's where I feel most comfortable from my standing position. And now I really have my feet about 6 inches apart or about hip width. Now from here, if I have my left leg forward, I'm going to put my right hand down and I'm going to take the whole line, turning my hand sideways. And then from here, we're really just looking at a few things. First is my shoulder over top of my hand. I don't want to be too far out in front because then I'm going to have too much weight in my hand. I won't have enough to push. I won't have enough weight in my feet to push. And then I don't want to be behind my hand because now my body weight's this way. I want to go that way. Next thing I'm looking at is I want my front knee to be about 90 degrees here. And I want this shin to be forward as well as my back shin forward, but my back leg is going to be greater than 90 degrees because it's behind the front foot. What that does is raise my hips above my head, so my hips should be higher than my head, and my head should be in line with my hips. Lastly, this hand here, if you're doing a stopwatch time, I recommend you put this hand in your hip here, because what coaches will see first is this arm move and they'll start their stopwatch when you haven't left yet. So if you can kind of hide this hand in your hip, you might be able to sneak another tenth or two. But if you're on laser timers, get that arm up here, cocked and ready to go so you have a little bit more power to swing through. I have weight in this foot and this foot and this hand. I'd say I probably have 40% of my weight in this hand, about 35% of the weight here in this foot, and then about 25% of the weight here in this back foot. I want to be able to push with both legs when I shoot out. And slip.